So I've been giving it some more thought as to why I was so upset yesterday, and I think it's partially because for a fic that recycles, well, not recycles, it just straight up reuses a lot of content. What was it again? It's called reduce, reuse, recycle. For something that reuses a lot of content, it's super weird that it reuses content and then it makes changes and then it does both wrong, right? It's like either make whole new stuff and make it sexy, or stick to the source material and try to make it work, but it's doing neither. And I've already mentioned that the thing I hate the most is when you pussyfoot around the heart of the matter. We go whole hog here. We do not go halfwaysies. You commit to the bit. We're here for the bit. Commit to it. It's so weird to like copy so much source material and then just fuck it up with your own custom content being hot dog shit, and then you take it in a new direction and you don't even follow through on it in a logical way. Not to mention that Anon's character assassination is so complete that I don't even know why you started with base Anon. Just start with this new Anon right out of the gate. It'd be way more fun. In a way, like Anon's already decided that he wants to do something and make something of himself, and this school's like it's time to prove himself. And he runs into Olivia, and there's this, you know, he could do with that, like he gets beaten down by the reality of the situation. He can't just switch gears and all that, or whatever. Anyway, Krakum! Krakatoa! A bout of thunder rips through the room and sends me to the floor where my body jerkily snaps me out of my seat. Why can't you just say your body jerks? Why do you have to write it so Stop writing in circles around yourself. Just say what you mean, man. This is not good flowery writing where I'm like, that's sexy. Is there a theme for when they're in this place? Wait. Almost kind of sounded like I wanted to do a character theme there, or a leitmotif. Goldfeather's gonna come up soon, right? Oh no, Yarakan dies before Goldfeather? Oh, that's sad. You've already done Light Bull, right? Let's just do Yarakan's theme then. This is the appropriate time to do it. Even if it's a little bit splishy splashy in the rain. I don't even have time to scream. I mean, who would? Before my forehead strikes the ground, and I muster a long, pained groan. Bigger character assassination than Duke Ferdinand. Hell yeah. And on your Eminem, because this fic has one chance. No! Olivia snorts briefly. Most snorts are generally speaking quite terse. Signaling the end of a bellows. Which one is it? What happened? Why are you on... Wait, what happened? Why are you on the floor? She starts laughing. Not even sure if I'm paralyzed as I find myself ass over elbow scorpion tailing out of my chair. What the hell did you do? Oh, you know... Tantric yoga. Oh, great Swami Anon. Have you mastered yoga fire yet? I open palm, push my hand in a direction. What would I do? I'm flinging a fireball into your face. She'd appreciate it, considering she's cold-blooded. Her laugh is infectious, forcing a smile even as I feel about 20 hairline fractures developing in my spine after that. And you're 18, Anna, you'll be fine in a week. I push myself into a seated position as a blinding flash and instantly followed by another peal of thunder. The light sparkling from... Sprinkling? The light sprinkling from... Oh, you mean the rain. You haven't mentioned the rain yet, my man. You have to mention the rain first. The light sprinkling from before has spiraled into a torrential downpour. The rain is falling almost horizontally as the wind threatens to tear out the few palm trees that dot off view from the window. I'm already pulling Olivia away from the final destination scenario before us. Did you watch this, Anon? Are you weird like that? She looks back at me to ask, of all things, what are you doing? I prefer your face with a normal number of glass shots in it. Olivia purses her lips indignantly, so I state the obvious. That's 0. I can see the spaghetti already that's from Dollar Tree. Ugh. I prefer your... Oh, wait. I get it! You're no fun. Our phones both blare with... Why wouldn't he wake up by the alarm? That's way more logical for the situation. Why would Anon wake up from lightning? Is it so uncommon in the Midwest? Our phones both blare an alarm. And Olivia checks hers as I look over her shoulder. Severe... Isn't that a quote? You're reading this out loud, man. Severe weather warning. Shelter in place until at least 7 p.m. The Otacon bursts in through the doors right then, soaked to the bone and panting. He swipes the droplets from his... I don't think they're droplets. I think he's just covered in a sheet of water. He clears the curtain of water from his face and eyes. His eyes come with his face, man. Stop overwriting shit. Before gathering his breath again quickly. Sorry about that. Faculty is doing us through the campus right now. Seems a monsoon is upon us. What the hell are we doing in Indonesia? Monsoons are for Asia, man. Well, depends on your context, technically speaking. Actually, I was always thought that monsoons are like used for tropical storms. Yeah, in Southeast Asia. My man, you're not in Asia. I mean, I guess they're on Pangea, so Asia doesn't exist. So I guess the terminology shifted around. Are you on the East Coast? No, man, I thought we were about to see a funnel touchdown or something. Says I look back at the window at the other end of the room. Why would you specify that? Just say what's outside. Just say, looking outside the window, I see the skies and tinged green. That was a bit hasty. Hell, hellacious winds right now. Oh, nothing so deadly. So as long as we stay put, of course. So long as we stay put, of course. His suit must be uncomfortably wet. Considering how quickly shit hit the fan, I ask her, Are you sure? Of course, Anon. Schools are designated shelters in instances like this. In situations like this makes more sense. You're safer than you would be at home. Isn't the hallway open right now? Olivia squints as she takes stock of this freak storm upon us. Just finished raising the cover. I hope that's lead-lined. Wait, just finished raising the cover. I hope it's lead-lined. Why, Anon? Are you interested in investing in one of them? I can help you purchase one. Man, I've had a lot of tabs open in my file explorer. I've been in a lot of different places. Just kind of... Might as well close these, actually. Just close them. Just close them, Safi. What was I looking for? Wanting a hug. And I wanted to go to game, and I wanted to go to scripts. Let's pull up script. Chapter 12. Oh yeah, we're only 2 chapters away from like where the game technically splits. What is asked Olivia? Oh no, that's chapter 12. Why does it feel the need to disintegrate that variable at that moment? Such a weird place to do. Chapter 11 we're in, Safi. You freaking... It's just called rain. No, hold up. Okay, I kind of want to see, look how much it's panning arts close. There's a monsoon scare. Why did you remove his ahem? That's like a cute character trait. Just finished raising the cover, putting the cover up. Just keep close to the wall. Man, there's so many little things that got him. Pangea would get some crazy storms. I don't even know why. Listen, I'm not too familiar with what Pangean weather is like. I've never been. Oh, what do we do now? Olivia asks. Boredom already creeping into her voice. Atacon shakes his phone at us, no doubt trying to air dry it. Shelter is in place, kids. We're all stuck here for a few hours. Also, 7 p.m. is not that long. Like, school ends, what, 3? You had this weird moment, so, like, how late is it? You're here for, like, what, 4 hours tops? Again, this is why the original one just says for several hours. It doesn't even specify the time. Monsoon... Yeah, man. It's so weird that they brought monsoon into this. It's fucking... These references are going too far, I say. Anyway, where was I? Olivia is quick to reach for a drawing book and pencils, but Atacon cheekily leans towards her. Don't you have some schoolwork you could catch up in the downtime? In the meantime? Why downtime? Today sucked. Can I just draw or finish my nap instead? Your choice, of course, but you're still falling behind grade-wise in other classes. Mayhaps. Atacon crosses his arms, and Olivia immediately capitulates, throwing her head back in a groan. So, why do you include the text? Why not just let the groan do the talking? Like, the doubling up is what makes this text so much longer than it needs to be. It keeps doubling. It keeps treating you like you're an idiot. It's like, she capitulates, but I must tell you what that capitulation is, or you wouldn't believe me. It's like Anon is insecure in his descriptions of reality. His observations are moot. It advises for Yadaka, who gives a low nod and smile. How do you give a lone smile? Before sitting down to grade some papers. I know that's pedantic, but... Olivia slowly... Actually, gosh, and I'm in my head of like, is there an order of operations to this? Let's do this with adjectives, because it's so weird, man. Olivia slowly puts her drawing resources. She puts her art supplies, my man. Come on, say it like the professionals. Away before dragging out... That's the right verb for it, man. Her math book and dramatically slamming it on the table. I think the slamming says enough dramatics already. She Don't use the verb so close! But eventually sets on to work on some assignment or another. Anon's just kind of sitting idly watching this happen, I guess. I scoot my chair to his side, for once done with all my work, because Anon has become a perfect boy. He has no character flaws, he experienced no actual emotions in the last chapter. He just is now. Now that he's going to make out with Olivia, he's good to go, baby. Character flaws, solved. He even did his fucking homework on time. I'm not the greatest with math. Well, I'm a science guy. Science is so much math, man. Even though there's still some overlap. Shut up, there's still some overlap. Still, I'm here if she needs the help. She barely tries to solve any problems before she just groans, slamming her bookshelf. Please, man, you're really saturating those verbs here. Ugh, this sucks! Can I please do something else? Yadakan rubs his chin after looking up at us. Not before. Order of operations is critical here. Well, there is one other thing you could help out with. It would for the both of you, though. Think of it as a new extra assignment. What do you say? I don't care either way, so I look at Olivia, who hardly needs to think. Absolutely, I'll do it. Fine with me, too. I shrug. Wonderful. It's just in the back room here. Yadakan leads us into the dark room. Haven't been here yet, even though I've been here several weeks right now. Even though Olivia went in there earlier. Guess it's some pretty high-level photography stuff. We both walk past the Yadakan into the darkness as he holds the door for us. Jesus Christ, you already mentioned it's a dark room, and he's... Ugh. The red overhead lights cast a sinister glow only the edges of the table at the center able to be seen. What a weird way to put it. Why not just say only the edges of the table at the center visible? Are visible. Ugh. Yadakan's white... I thought it was more cream. Not to criticize your color choice, but I personally would describe his suit as cream. Maybe I'm wrong. I need to take another look. I've never actually... Have I done a mandala designer? Have I done a mandala designer on this man's suit? Oh god, it is actually white. It's gray, if anything. But not cream. Safi, you see his skin color on his shirt. Man, he's dressed way darker than I thought. He's got some big-ass feet, though. Holy shit. Oh, no. Finally, Anon, someone to talk to about memes. Why don't he... Yeah, it'd be nice. He doesn't do it with Olivia as much as I was expecting, given the context. There's one other thing you can do. You need to go out and beat up Lego Man outside talking about meme philosophy. Good luck. It's the Perry tutorial! Oh, he must feel so bad about being the Perry tutorial. What the fuck is this? Man, why do I know some weird-ass people, man? I know some weird-ass people. Why haven't the... Those fucking people were so excited about the whole, like, Helldivers thing that was going on. They've just been silent. No actual celebration. It was the most exciting day of their life or something. So, what are we doing? I ask as I peer around. You've already done that! Anon! Holy shit, you've already described the room! What are you talking about, you peer into the darkness? My god! Like, describe it with more action. Describe that Anon's trying to find a task that needs doing, instead of I'm just peering around, I guess. Jesus. Give your scene some punch or get rid of it. Wait, this is an important job just for you. Alright, what am I doing? Manual labor. The lights switch on and blind Olivia and I. There's boxes over there, and each station needs one. Why were the red lights already on? Aren't you supposed to turn those off when you leave the room? Or are they just on forever? They're a little too heavy for me. Olivia snickers, and I shoot her face. Blackface, go! I have pocket sand and pocket suit. One is for physical violence, the other is to implicate racism. I shoot her an irritated gaze. Irritated gaze just reads weird to me. I don't know what it is. I'm probably just being pedantic little shit about things. Only making her laugh harder. She's snickering, not laughing, man. Please. Yeah, if you can, of course. Legally, I can't make you do any of these. Oh, well, do I get anything for doing it? You know, in the original, there was always this sense of, like, Inko did it because he cares about Iadicon, he cares about the situation. And nothing happens here. Because 90% of the population can't even play Helldivers. Oh, well, that just sucks. I guess that's... But I know, like, a little group of people. They were high-fiving each other, now they're just silent. Even I gotta admit that I'm whining as I say it. This was not on my list today. I mean, you got your homework done, Anon. You're like, man, I'm done. Why am I working when I'm done? Also, just gonna point this out, right? Didn't Inko have homework in the original? Is Anon better than Inko now? Because that's so fucked up if it is. Let's see. In the original, it's like, I want to help her with some work. Okay, so we kept that the same. Inko doesn't have that issue? That's weird. I kind of remember that they both had the same issue. But man, that still makes the situation so fucked up. It's like Olivia is the one who wants to not do her homework, and they make someone else do work instead. That's so rude. Man, what was going on in that scene? My sternum is still dully... Also, yeah, Anon gave himself a nosebleed and got, like, punched by Mia. Why is he forced to work? My sternum is still dully pulsing from my Mia struck me, and any chest flexing will make it fresh again. Why the hell are you agreeing to any of this? You can get a chip bag from my desk. Your choice, even. Donito's Cool Ranch or Frito's Regular. After it's done, of course. Man, alright, fine. But they better not be a day past expiration date. Then they get all soft and mushy instead of crisp and crunchy. Since when is that a big problem to you? Olivia smirks as she remembers my pathetic pantry the day we binged anime. Silence, weird thing. I must lift heavy thing. Or die trying. Anon is pretty good at science. He is. I'll give him that. He did, as far as I can tell, canonically or as a joke, he did try to build a railgun and didn't kill himself. So hey, he's got that going for him. That's better than I would do. I'd just shock myself at least once. Excellent. Come on, Olivia. We should clear out what we can out of its path. Out of its path? Man, there's so many weird phrasing tidbits here. Ugh. The two move back towards the entrance as I stare down the mound of boxes I'll have to carry. It's only 10 of them, about the size of a gaming console box. Walk over to one of those lonesome and text it with a light kick. Doesn't even budge 1 nanometer. Motherfucker, this is gonna suck. I glare over the Attica who merely beams at me with a thumbs up. How helpful. Did Kojima build the railgun, or did Anon build it? That's important. I take a look immediately around myself. There's a bunch of garbage here, and acting more like a supply closet for random artcraft and other anomalous doohickeys. You know, like the school's junk heap. Alright, Anon, think. What can move boxes? For some reason, Stonehenge comes to mind, and I'm reminded of some Snoot recreation of the process that was used to move the rocks hundreds of miles. It involved rollers. Anything like that around here? Bundle of fluorescent lighting tubes are laid up against the one. I pick one up. Light as air, way too fragile. I pick up a bit more of the scrap pile here and there, eventually finding something that looks like a large abacus. A rectangular frame with horizontal bars and 3 spinning rings on them. It takes me a second of dumbly staring at it, turning this way and that, before realizing it's a mobile conveyor belt, even if a small one. I place it on the floor, several rubber studs on the underside allowing the rings to spin still. What? I love it when it... Hold up. We know exactly. We know exactly. We know exactly what we have to say to this. When it's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Anon had an idea. He had a brain blast, as they like to say in Nickelodeon. Anon, where are my memes? I was promised memes, Anon! Moving on. Moving on. I don't know if we're overthinking things. I mean, if it's a mobile conveyor belt, then fucking let him go, man. Why would they have this? Is he just abusing an actual abacus? After pacing back and forth a few more times, check the distance I need to take with each. I place the conveyor just far enough that I can ease the box's edge onto it and let the device do the heavy lifting. That's called a fulcrum. I make use of a sturdy but bent metal camera tripod as a crowbar. Anon, you will never be Gordon Freeman like this. You will never be Gordon Freeman. Gordon Freeman, I guess. The first 3 boxes are a breeze, but the next 7 prove a challenge as I have to replace the conveyor at the second midpoint for each. Even with my engineering prowess, I have to heft each short distance with my makeshift crowbar helping greatly. I roll my tense shoulders back as I admire my handiwork and feel my chest throbbing painfully again. Took me longer than expected, but I did it. I do appreciate that Anon is too weak. What I do like about this, though, is that I think in Punch Drunk Gator, doesn't in Punch Drunk Gator the guy, straight up find the dolly? And I kind of hated that. I kind of felt that if you're going to do this scene, you can't just have him figure out the dolly, because they are just calling out the game. And it's just, get out of here, man. If you're going to call out the dolly, make it a good joke. Make me a laugh. Make me chuckle and fucking commit to the bit, man. I say it 1,000 times, and I'll say it 1,000 more. Commit to the bit. Also, Punch Drunk Gator has still not updated, and I'm so sad about that. I thought, I'd give it a quick look. I'm sorry to tell you, it's not updated yet. I'm so sad. How the fuck has Story Game updated in January 2025? Who the fuck is Victoria Redwood? Grace Edelweiss. Who the hell are these people? Who are you people? Post-ending 2, recovery. Olivia. That's a mouthful and a half. Neither of these have descriptions. I'm just curious about this. Hold up. Oh god, it's one of those fics that has the double spacing, so it's like I have to use my magic spell. Oh shit, there's some concept art. Who the hell is this? Who the hell are these people? Man, I love that Inko. He's so dorky. Who are you people? Wowza. She's so big she could eat an Octorok. Man, these are some really terse. Oh my god, this is. Man, I kind of want to read this now. It's new, it's fresh, it's exciting. Anyway, where were we? The Attican walks into the darkroom with a small toolbox, Olivia in tow. Good job, you're done. Come out and take a breather. You've earned it. Not as winded as I expected to be and just wave it off. I was not that hard once I figured out how to move them, that is. Why didn't you just use the trolley? To be fair, Anon, you didn't ask. I concentrate as hard as I can at the Attican, hoping it's enough to spark just a single hair on his head. I want you so many gamer words. Reclaim the gamer words, my man. Fight the righteous fight in front of a teacher who has all the reason to throw you out into a monsoon. It'll be the best fucking day of my life. Anon gets what's coming to him. What was I saying? Instead, I sputter silently to relieve the exponentially building pressure. Anon, you mutter. Isn't this a perfect time to have Anon's muttering come up? He's like, excuse me, could you just say the fucking N-word? Anon, you're supposed to say the T-word in this setting. The N-word doesn't exist. What the hell are you doing? That's not the gamer word. Anon, you're supposed to localize the language. The T-word is the gamer word in this world. Oh man, I blew it. I'm gonna get fired from my role. Never gonna have a part ever again. Well, think of it this way. It was an exercise in problem solving, an unnecessary one, but when do you pass with flying colors? I sink to my knees and sink my head. Slink to my knees. Slink? Can you slink downwards? And sink my head dramatically before dramatically raising a fist, pounded to the ground. You bastards! Olivia devolves into a snickering, snorting mania. I can't believe she's gone fucking nuts! Now, your mood will improve when you see what it is you've been carrying. Or should. With a swift movement, he takes a box cutter in hand and slices open one of the packages. He pulls out a large overhead lamp. By God! A lamp! Of course, it's also obvious! The Argon blinks and double takes for a second. Why, if I didn't know any better, I would have guessed Olivia had said that. How curious! I resent that I can be as snarky as the best of them. She is the best of them. Anon, seems you two are kindred spirits. Mr. Argon. What? It's hardly a bad thing. Oh, whatever. And oh no, this is not just a lamp. It's a specialty lamp called a printmaker. You remember the lesson on it, don't you? Yeah, makes prints. He laughs with a shake of his head. Unlucky guess. Just say he laughs. You don't need to shake of his head. Again, let your audience decide how he responds to it. Let the audience create Iadakon. In any case, they need to be built first. You will be making your own prints for the midterms. Do I get a second chip back? Didn't even get the first yet. You drive a hard bargain. Both will be received upon completion of the devices. What do I do? You'll be helping. Don't think I didn't notice you watching Anon. Wasn't she supposed to be doing homework? You just let her sit around because Anon's already working? That's so weird. What are you doing, Iadakon? Are you trying to get her to do her homework or not? She stammers something out, to which Iadakon replies with, since you wanted to help, this is something more your speed. Attention to detail is important, or the enlargers won't work. Magnetic powers, Jack. Lorenz's force. Oh no, he's going to teach me the right-hand rule. I have more than enough attention to detail for the both of us. Right. Iadakon winks. Well, I'll leave you to it. I still got other things to fetch. Be back in a bit. Olivia and I set about to building the machine. She's a little too forceful with the pieces, and I have to rein her in. She keeps asking questions about how it works, but truth be told, I'm just as lost. I say some shit about the light filtering through the negative onto the base, and that's probably... Anon, I thought you... Listen, it's kind of weird to describe Anon, have Anon say that he did his homework, and he doesn't remember the lesson? Like, are you doing your homework or not? My man, my homeboy Slice. Dreaming of you. It's a little too dramatic. Fuck it. We'll turn on space. Still don't get why the song starts off like this, considering where it goes over time. But hey, whatever, man. It wasn't made by the people, so it doesn't have to work as a character theme. Let's see. We get into a rhythm soon enough. Wait, let me just cut it here.